Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida, being joined by Mr. Pedro Munhoz. Now, you are coming off a huge win over the former champion, Cody Garbrandt. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels great. Actually, it feels great, you know, after the victory, a week off, and now I'm back here in the gym. No, that's the place that I like to be, and training, always getting better.
Now, the past, I would say, 24 to 48 hours has been crazy for the bantamweight division after the TJ Dillashaw news broke and he relinquished his title. Did any of that surprise you at all?
Yes, actually, I didn't expect that to happen. You know, too bad for him, but actually, it's a perfect timing right now for me to go there and fight for the title. You know, all the other fighters is asking for the title right now. But a lot of them, they're just a boring fighter, you know, they just fight for a point, for a score. And if you guys want to see an entertainment, if you guys want to see an interest fight, you know, must be Marlon and I. We're both come to a knockout victory. We always go for the finish. And I don't do the trash talk. My hands speak for myself.
Yes, like your last fight and your most recent victory. Now, you mentioned Marlon, though. Would you be okay if he gets the title fight first, or would you like to fight him and see whoever wins fights Henry? I mean, if they have Henry, you know.
I'm not sure what Henry wants to do it. He's a flyweight champion.
Yeah.
Marlon Moraes and I, we're bantamweight fighters. We, you know, have been fighting for this division for a long time. I think better than, you know, anything, that's Marlon and I for the next bantamweight championship.
Yeah. Do you think Henry should move up, though? Because the initial plan, I think, was that he and TJ were to have that rematch at 135.
I think he shouldn't. So with that, so it's Marlon and I next.
Yeah, and if it is you and Marlon next for the title, how do you think you two match up?
Oh, it's going to be a great fight. You know, he's very aggressive. I'm aggressive. You know, he's a very strong fighter. I'm a strong fighter. So that would be definitely a very, entertaining, a very interesting fight to watch.
How do you see it playing out?
Me knock him out.
Which round?
Second.
Have you been impressed with his wins lately?
Not at all. You know, I know him. I have been watching his fights for, you know, the last couple of years. Yeah, he's a tough guy, great fighter, and it didn't surprise me at all. I already knew that he or myself is going to be the next bantamweight champion. And
lastly, last question about TJ as well. Do you believe that he was guilty or is guilty of, you know, popping for something?
I haven't read I haven't read some of the stuff he had on the internet. I'm not the type of guy that I'm gonna go there and judge him. Actually, I don't know what he popped for. I don't know if it was, I don't know what kind. So I don't know. He has his reasons to do whatever he has to do, and you know, that's each his own. So.
Awesome. Well, what would you like to tell all your fans?
You know, I appreciate, I like all the support you guys give to me. You know, so like I said before, I don't do the trash talk on social media. My hands speak for myself. I'm keeping training hard and try to give it the best fight possible for the fans, for the crowd, and always, you know, look for the submissions and the knockouts.
When are you hoping to get back in there?
I think June, July is a great time. I just fought right now less than 3 weeks ago. So it's a perfect time right now to healing from injuries, and by next month get back in training hard again. Giving me 2 months to preparation, and I will be ready to fight anyone June, July.